Hello friends, today we're exploring 12 strange islands together. Let's get right into it. Number 1. North Sentinel Island. Far out in the ocean, there's an island that has rejected the modern world entirely. North Sentinel Island is part of the Andaman Islands, an Indian archipelago in the Bay of Bengal. It is home to the Sentinelese, an uncontacted indigenous people, and is considered one of the most dangerous places because it is off-limits to everyone. Travel to the island is prohibited by the Andaman and Nicobar Islands Protection of Aboriginal Tribes, Regulation 1956. They vigorously protect their island, attacking anyone who comes near. The outside world ends at its beach. John Allen Chow, an American missionary, illegally landed on the island in 2018 and was killed by Sentinelese people while trying to convert them to Christianity. Hostility towards outside contact stems from fear of diseases that could wipe out the tribe. Stay away if you want to survive. Number 2. Hashima Island, Japan. This is an island that looks like a concrete warship rising from the sea. Hashima Island, also known as Gunkanjima, meaning Battleship Island, is a tiny abandoned island off the coast of Nagasaki. In 1887, coal deposits made the island a major mining hub. Mitsubishi purchased the mine in 1890, sparking massive development. The population peaked at over 5,000 residents in a densely packed space. A whole city built on coal money. Tall apartments, schools, shops, everything. But when the coal died, the city did too. Today, the buildings sit hollow. A city evacuated and erased by time. Number 3. Surtsey. It is an uninhabited volcanic island located off the southern coast of Iceland. It is Iceland's youngest volcanic island. In 1963, a volcano erupted from below the ocean. Lava piled up until land formed. Scientists banned visitors to keep it pure for research, and without any help from humans, life still arrived. Birds, moss, seeds carried by the wind. A newborn island claimed by nature and science. Access to this island is strictly prohibited to ensure that colonization by plants and animals, biotic succession, and the shaping of geological formations will be as natural as possible without human disruption. Number 4. Socotra. Socotra is an island in the Indian Ocean belonging to Yemen but geographically closer to Somalia. It is famous for its endemic and isolated ecosystem. It is home to many unique species, such as the iconic dragon's blood tree, and has been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its biodiversity. Socotra has minimal infrastructure outside of its main town, Hadebo, and visitors often camp on the beaches and in the mountains. Due to its remoteness and past political conflict, travel to Socotra is restricted and requires using a local travel agent for all arrangements, including flights and accommodation, as you cannot book independently. Number 5. Big Major Cay. And if you want strange but adorable, here you go. An island where pigs swim in the ocean to greet boats expecting snacks. Big Major Cay, also known as Pig Beach, is a small, uninhabited island in Exuma, Bahamas, famous for its wild swimming pigs. These pigs are known for their friendly and curious behavior, and a major tourist attraction. Nobody agrees on exactly how they got there: sailors, shipwreck, accidental island inheritance. But what is clear, they love the water, and tourists love them back. Number 6. Palmyra Atoll. Now we leave the tourist brochures behind and enter the quiet legends. Palmyra Atoll is a remote tropical atoll in the North Pacific Ocean. A perfect ring island, dense jungle, no real population, beautiful but eerily quiet. It's known for pristine rainforests of coconut palms, crystal lagoons and coral reefs, wild, untouched ecosystem. During World War II, Palmyra Atoll was occupied by the U.S. military. Remnants of their activities, such as abandoned buildings and structural changes, remains today. This island has been tied to unexplained disappearances and deaths. For example, in 1974, Malcolm and Eleanor Graham disappeared on Palmyra. Eleanor's charred remains were discovered on a beach in 1981. It is presumed that Malcolm Graham's body was dumped at sea or is somewhere in the lagoon. Wesley Walker was subsequently convicted of Eleanor's murder. Palmyra Atoll is a contrast of pristine beauty and dark mystery. Number 7. Bouvet Island. If isolation had a headquarters, this would be it. The most remote, uninhabited island on the planet, almost entirely covered in ice. The nearest humans live over 1,600 miles away. No airports, no towns, no trees, just glaciers and questions. It is among the hardest places to physically reach on the planet due to frequent storms, fog, and hurricane-force winds. Temperatures are commonly near or below freezing. Sea swells make landing extremely dangerous. Most visits require helicopters. Ships usually cannot dock there. One of the strangest real incidents tied to this island occurred in 1964. A small deserted metal lifeboat was inexplicably found on the island's shore. It had no passengers, no visible shipwreck, no confirmed origin. Later expeditions failed to relocate it, and no official explanation has ever conclusively solved where it came from or how it reached an island surrounded by massive ice cliffs. It remains one of the maritime mysteries of the South Atlantic. Number 8. Sable Island. Sable Island is a crescent-shaped sandbar island in the North Atlantic Ocean, located about 300 kilometers (190 miles) southeast of Halifax, Canada. This sandbar is constantly reshaped by storms. It's famous for wild horses, massive sand dunes, shifting terrain, dense fog, and harsh weather. Here's the shocking part. Over 350 ships have crashed on or near this island, their wrecks now buried under shifting sand. Yet wild horses live here peacefully. Number 9. Nonsuch Island. Nonsuch Island is a small, uninhabited nature reserve island at the eastern edge of Bermuda. Once barren and disturbed by invasive predators, conservationists turned it into a real-life ecosystem respawn project. Plants were restored, extinct birds reintroduced, and predators removed. It is globally recognized as one of the most successful island ecological restorations in the Atlantic. The island carries mystery because it represents a recreated world frozen in time. Species live there that humans never documented. The land was reshaped to mimic an era before modern history. It contributed to solving one of the Atlantic's biggest extinction mysteries. Instead of a mystery that threatens life, it is a mystery that restored life. Number 10. Tashirojima, stranger than a storybook. Here, cats outnumber humans by a landslide. Dogs aren't allowed. Tashirojima is a small island famous for its cats, located off the coast of Ishinomaki in the Pacific Ocean. The island has no cars, limited shops, and winding walking paths, a quiet place shaped by sea and superstition. The cats are fed, protected, and considered symbols of good luck. Visitors don't come for beaches. They come for the unofficial mayors, the cats. Unlike other remote islands tied to war, disasters, or vanishings, Tashirojima's mystery is emotional. It's not unexplained, but it's unexpected, poetic, and cultural, the kind of mystery that invites millions without fear. Number 11. Okunoshima. Also called Rabbit Island, but unlike most islands, this one has fuzzy ambassadors instead of secrets. Okunoshima is a small island known for thousands of wild rabbits, located in the inland sea of Japan. Rabbits roam freely with no predators. They're friendly, fearless. The island is a mix of dark history turned peaceful wildlife tourism. It once contained a top-secret chemical weapons factory. After World War II, the facilities were destroyed, but many structures remain. The island's military past is documented in the Okunoshima Poison Gas Museum, which educates visitors on the island's hidden wartime role and its post-war conversion into a space for remembrance and learning. Number 12. Gaiola, a tiny island off the coast of Italy with a giant reputation. Gaiola is a pair of tiny connected islets in the Gulf of Naples. The islands are linked by a narrow stone bridge and are home to an abandoned 19th century villa. Every owner over the last century has faced tragedy, ruin, mysterious death, or disaster. Gaiola's global intrigue comes from a long chain of misfortunes tied to past owners, including financial ruin, sudden deaths, accidents at sea, legal scandals, and owners abandoning the property quickly. These stories gave it a reputation of being a cursed island, though no paranormal cause was ever proven. Whether you call it bad luck or coincidence, locals still warn. Just admire it from afar. 12 islands, 12 stories. Some are guarded, some abandoned, some reborn. Some defy science. Some hosted secrets too dangerous for human hands. And some are simply ruled by animals that decided they live here now. The world is bigger and stranger than the maps show you. Never assume every island wants to be found. Some hold secrets. If you love the weird, the wild, the unbelievable, the unknown, you're not alone. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because somewhere right now, there's an island doing something strange that we still don't know about. Let me know in the comments if you want a part 2 with more strange places. See you next time.